Hello everyone, and this is going to be a little bit different. This is tips on Walgreens. Looking for Lego minifigures. The sucky part is that because this would coincide with the week I was doing some fun video game stuff, it kind of will be a little bit more of slideshow than actually live action. And well, if you enjoyed the live action, sorry about that, but for the rest of you, it will still help even if you guys don't get to see live action. So these are recent pictures. Yeah, these are not stock photos. So this is actually from the first excuse me. Yeah, this is actually from a second. Yeah, we twin Walgreens. This is the second Walgreens. But anyways, as you can see, you look at this and you see that there's season 12 and there's Lego Simpsons. Sadly, I'm okay with not checking out using the filling force for these bags because I already did already. There's no way possible one of them is Bart. There's just no way. So I also noticed it's a good sign that even though it says Series 13, it's a good sign that they still have them, even though they're still, which I'll talk about what I found later. Actually, I'll talk about it in a different video so it can be different. But one thing you should do always is check the clearance aisle anyways. I mean, if you just check out the clearance aisle, you could actually see that even though it's not Lego minifigures, you could actually win out in something else entirely. So in clearance sale, as you can see, there's some DC, there's some lots of Star Wars. Sadly, no stickers. If there's no stickers on it or anything that says it's been reduced, then chances are it might not be reduced. Other hand, you can actually go to the counter and kind of make a somewhat statement in quotations that you're like, this has been in the clearance aisle. Why not actually reduce the price or something? Most likely, yeah, I mean, it's better, like one guy said, it's best to ask, and the worst thing they could say is no. But on the other hand, you could luck out. And here in the second one is you got some DC. Now the one that's on top, which I kind of forgot what it was, I think it was Star Wars. That one's very, very beaten up. So chances are you could actually get out with that for $4 or so. And down underneath it is some Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man with crazy looking Electro. But anyways, the good advice here is to always check the clearance aisles just in case. If not for Lego minifigures, maybe you guys want to just have a Lego set. And there's a Lego set that you might have wanted, or heck, as you can see, they're a bit delayed. They actually do have some Lego sets that might be discontinued now in regular store retail. So you might actually look out and you'll be able to get a set that you missed, but you're able to get it because Walgreens is a some Walgreens are actually well up to date, while others, like mostly where I am, there's some that are up to date and others that actually just have stuff that they already have. And it's like, well, as soon as it goes, they'll get new stock and stuff like that. But yeah, it's whatever. Now, the second one, this is the one where I found all of the random previous outdated Lego series minifigures. Sadly, I didn't get a good decent picture, but as you guys can see, there is a season 13. Now the crazy part about this is the fact that my mom went without me to this exact Walgreens and she said they had nothing. They had no Lego minifigures. So meaning that this actually arrived very quickly, or it was just in the back, which just goes to show you, make sure you visit the Walgreens like ever so often, because it can surprise you. This Walgreens right here always surprised me, because first it became a turncoat and said, no, we don't carry those anymore. And then they switched around after Series 12 was so popular and got Lego minifigures back. And now, as you can see, they got a Series 13, even though, well, yeah, even though all other Walgreens didn't have Series 13, this one, by some weird chance, actually has a Series 13. You gotta admit, that is quite weird. So definitely check out your oddball Walgreens, because if you don't, you might be passing up a season 13, or heck, maybe even Simpsons season 2. Yeah, so here is another picture of what it looks like down below. I did check all the other boxes. There's really nothing. Well, actually, there was one thing that was there. Yeah. In one of them, you actually see a Series 12 minifigure in there. So make sure, like I said, make sure you check out the boxes, because if you don't, you might be passing up something you might want. Luckily for me, I already collected all of season 12, and of course, if you guys haven't seen that review, it's somewhere annotated somewhere. But anyways, that's all I need to show you guys. Hopefully you understand and know that it's a good idea, just in case, to go check out your Walgreens, even if it doesn't even carry Lego minifigures, which is weird because sometimes they just don't know what they have. It's like, I have to say again, it's like what my mom said, is that, oh, it's just in the back. Since it's in the back, they're like, oh, well, you got to get rid of it. Just throw it in there, throw it in the pile. That's what they basically do, is just throw it in the pile. It's okay. We don't know what it is, but people would buy it anyway, so yeah, just throw it in there. So they don't really know exactly what they have, but they do know that the pricing on there, which is kind of sad. It's like, yeah, it's really sad, because I remember that I actually bought some of those old previous Lego minifigures for actually $3.99, the old price. But as soon as they update it with Series 12 here, they are actually have it at the quote-unquote regular price. Well, anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are understanding the real reason why you should check out Walgreens. And I think this is about the end of that chapter. I could show the other one, but there's nothing to show. They completely quit. But of course, the contradiction though. You know, it's contradiction on this though, because they could actually come back with new Lego minifigures, and it's like, holy crap. But for right now, I'll keep you posted. If there's unbelievable development, I will tell you in another tip. If not, this is the end of the tips, and I hope you guys are understanding what exactly the whole entire tips are. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more educated videos on what Walgreens is doing with Lego minifigures.